Hi, Aries. So, a few quick announcements. Daily prayer messages are under shorts now. Also, I've been breaking up the all signs readings because it's taking too long to upload to keep them together. So, this video is Aries versus Libra through Pisces. If you're looking for Aries versus Aries through Virgo, it is posted on the channel. You can go view that. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements I have for now. Okay. So I hope you all are doing well. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, thank you for your support. I truly greatly appreciate it. Please remember this is a general reading. Only take what resonates. If this message is not for you, please leave it in love for those who need to hear it. Also, check out your other placements for full picture guidance. And yes, there was one more thing I had to say. Remember that when I'm doing these readings, okay, that not every part of the message could be for you. Just take, again, literally, it could be just a few things that are on point because not every message can reflect exactly your situation, as this is a collective reading. Also, flip the roles if you need to. So for example, if if I say, okay, here's your person's energy, here's your energy, then and you feel like you go more towards your person's energy, then just flip it, okay, because that happens too. So I just wanted to clarify that for everyone. Okay. Aries dealing with a Libra. Spirit, give me guidance for Aries dealing with a Libra, please. Aries dealing with a Libra. Aries. Oh, okay. So your person's energy is the Knight of Wands. Your energy is the Page of Swords. Let's see. The obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles. And the advice is the Page of Cups. So I really feel like you need to, I feel like this person's wishy-washy. I mean, this person's not even facing this direction. They're facing a whole another direction. And I'm not getting the sense that, like, nights typically are coming out of one phase and going into another. But I don't feel like this person's leveling up to a king at this moment. I feel like they're staying at a knight level. Um, But it's, how can I explain this? It's like, I'm just getting a sense like, I feel like you want to communicate something to this person, but it's perhaps how you feel or see where this can go. But at the same time, this person's like, go, 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 go. Like, not like the Knight of Swords, go, 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 but just, I feel like saying Action Jackson, like just, you know, it's like I'm just getting the sense like this person is not ready to settle down, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? The obstacle is like you want something more than what this person wants. This person, the knights are travelers, okay? And the Knight of Wands is adventurous and excitement and doesn't like to repeat the same thing over monotonous every day, okay? They like adventure, they like to get out. But I'm getting the feeling that, you want something more, but this person, and that's the obstacle, right? Because it's like this person wants to stay single and venture out and see what's out there. It's like adventure the world in a way, and you want this person to commit to you, and that's sense. And hence the obstacle is that one person wants to remain single while another person doesn't. And again, flip the roles, okay? And with the Page of Cups, it's like it's time to just have fun with your inner child and bring your inner child back out again. and have fun and nurture that inner child, the playfulness. You know, it's like, there's no need to get too serious too fast. Okay? So it's like I keep hearing there's time. There's time. All right. Now remember, there's always a lesson with everything we do. So I can't exactly answer that for what that is for each and every one of you. But so just be open-minded, okay? Spirit, give me guidance for an Aries dealing with a Scorpio. Aries dealing with a Scorpio. Aries dealing with a Scorpio. What do we need to know with an Aries dealing with a Scorpio? Aries dealing with a Scorpio. 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 Ooh. Okay, your person's energy is the Seven of Swords. That card actually fell out, so you know it's meant to come out, being it's coming out again. Your energy is the Eight of Wands. Your obstacle here is the Ten of Wands. Wow, and your advice is the Six of Wands. Okay. So there was some kind of tactical approach here that's going on. And with the Seven of Swords, yes, I do feel here that there was something here that, you know, lying, cheating, you take that as it resonates, because it could be about anything. It doesn't even need to be about lying about another person, okay? It could be lying about anything. Or, you know, cheating, you take it as it resonates. But I'm just getting the strong sense here that it's, you know, I do get the sense that you're ready to move forward. Some of you could physically be moving here with the Eight of Wands. It's some of you are literally having to physically move, or physically move, but it's like also some of you want to have some type of rapid communication here from a person. And with the obstacle as the Ten of Wands, it's like there's just an issue here with putting this situation to bed. Okay? Like ending it once and for all, because 10 speaks of endings, period. Done, said, over with. Put it down. And maybe you or this person hasn't accepted that yet. Give me just a second. I need to take a sip of water. Okay? Because Spirit's saying once you do, with your advice being the Six of Wands, it's like you are moving towards a victory for something else. You are moving in the right direction towards success here. Like you need to move in the right direction, which is away from this drama, this chaos, these issues here. Because I do get a sense this person, you see how this person's looking back? It's like they come in and there's an excitement, there's communication, it gets you all excited, and then they're gone. Or they're back to their same games, I should say. Okay? And for whatever reason, you're just really finding it hard to release that energy or physically release that individual. And Spirit's saying it is time to get on your horse and move towards your future, which is the right direction, which is you will move towards something that is more supportive, more achievable, and 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 when I say more achievable, meaning that somebody's going to be more on your same page, okay? of how a relationship looks and how it should be. All right. There, and with wands, it's gonna be very passionate. And it's like you're each gonna make, it's like I'm intuitively getting for your future person, like you're both feeling, how can I say this? You'll both see the relationship as like you offset each other. Like you're a good balance. You want things to succeed, so you're going to work towards succeeding, and making a relationship work here. And it's like it's going to shine brightly, and your relationship may even attract others around you. Like your friends may be like, "Dang, I wish I had something like that." Like kind of, not, I don't want to say envious, but it's going to be so refreshing and so exciting and so vibrant that other people are going to start looking at it like, wow, like I want something like that. You know what I mean? So that is intuitively what I'm getting for something you can be heading towards in the future if you start moving out of this situation. So hopefully that helped. All right, Spirit, give me guidance with a Aries dealing with a Sagittarius. An Aries dealing with a Sagittarius. Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, please. Aries dealing with a Sagittarius. Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, please. So your person's energy is coming across as the Four of Pentacles. Your energy is the Page of Wands. The obstacle is the Six of Cups, and the advice is the Seven of Swords. Definitely getting a sense here that someone is non-committal, okay? Whether that's you or your person, flip the roles if you need to. Like somebody wants to hold on to something so tight and not let it go, but this person here does not want to commit. A Page of Wands is not ready to commit. They are out and about, wanting to have fun, wanting to be adventurous in every which way, shape, or form. With the obstacle as the Six of Cups, it's telling me you're refusing to learn your lessons from the past. Okay? And your advice is changing the tactical way you've been going about these types of situations. Maybe you find yourself in relationships where you're with people who are non-committal or don't want to commit, or aren't faithful, okay? And it's because you're not learning the lessons from the past. You're not looking at the red flags. You're not looking at listening to your intuition, okay? And again, you need to stop like running back to past situations and keeping the same tactical approach of how you approach relationships, right? Okay, whatever that means for you. So maybe some of you really get emotionally connected with an individual, whether that is reciprocated or not by another individual, by the person you're interested in, and perhaps you get intimate, and after that intimate thing, it's kind of like gone, done, said with. It's said and it's done, it's over. And Spirit's saying, okay, being intimate with someone doesn't always show. That's not the only way to show your love or show your worth or your value. If someone doesn't show you the respect and value for quite some time, and getting to know someone, then it's time to go. Because by being intimate with them, it's not going to change them. They're built a certain way. And the only person who can change is themselves. You cannot change anyone no matter what you do. That person wants to change. And some of you, I feel like you can fix people, and you can't. You can't change the way someone's mindset is. But Spirit's saying you need to change your mindset and not somebody else's. You need to change your thought process by continuing to hold on to things that don't serve your highest good. Okay? All right. Aries dealing with a Capricorn. Aries dealing with a Capricorn spirit. Aries dealing with a Capricorn. Aries dealing with a Capricorn. Flip-flop the energies, okay? Just wanted to remind you. All right, your person's energy is the Six of Pentacles. Your energy is the Five of Swords. The obstacle is the Eight of Swords. And the advice is the Magician. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like somebody has been, giving, but not equally being reciprocated, okay? And as a result, it has caused conflict. Someone feels kind of defensive, like, you know, perhaps I'm right, you're wrong, kind of feeling. And what the obstacle is the Eight of Swords. I'm feeling like you feel like you can't get any better, or you know you have to stay stuck, or you're making yourself feel stuck. Like there's an illusion here you're creating by getting up in your head and in your thoughts. And Spirit's saying here with the Magician that you can manifest anything, and it is time to reinvent yourself, because this is not okay. You need to face your fears and face whatever this is, instead of hiding from it and covering your eyes from seeing something for what it truly is. And I feel like that's what keeps kind of repeating this pattern and having an imbalance, even though, the Six of Pentacles speaks about things being in balance and equal give and take. I'm not feeling that's what it is, because you wouldn't have, a Five of Swords energy and an Eight of Swords obstacle if that was truly the case. I feel that someone may be giving, and it doesn't need to be with another person. It could be, when I say third party, it could be in work. They're putting more time into work and not balancing it with you. It could be, a family member. It could be multiple things. Okay. So it's just, there's like a constant bickering about this. And it's like being up in your head. Some of you may feel like you're trying to make something of a story that's not. Like, again, there's some type of illusion here. And it's like, just loosen this rope, whatever it is, and take the blindfold off and look at things in an honest way. Swords are all about truth, clarity, and honesty, whether it hurts or not. And most of the time it hurts. Because look at something for really what it is, because Spirit is saying you have all the ingredients to reinvent yourself. Now it's time for you to just do it and get out of this stuck energy. Because this is not happiness here. If somebody is constantly putting something else before you, you are not a priority to them. And when someone loves you, you are a priority. And yes, some things happen where some things, you got to take care of. But for the most part, you feel loved, you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel stable. You don't feel wrapped up in your emotion. I mean, wrapped up in your head constantly. That's not healthy. And some of you really don't realize that that's not normal because that's kind of what you've been used to. So just keep that in mind. Aquarius. Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Spirit, give me guidance with an Aries. Oh, jeez. Everything went off the come out today. Spirit, give me guidance on an Aries dealing with an Aquarius, please. Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Aries dealing with an Aquarius, please. Aries dealing with an Aquarius, please. And thank you. Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Oof. All right, your person's energy is the Tower. Your energy is the Hierophant. The obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. And I mean, 4 major arcanas. Spiritual warfare right here. Right here, Aries. And the advice is, son, move towards your happiness. Let's see why the Tower is here, shall we? Spirit, why is the Tower here? I don't know. I feel like I need to use a different deck. Hang on. Spirit, tell me why the Tower is here for Aries and the Aquarius. Why is the Tower here for Aries and Aquarius? An Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Why? Oh, that's way too many. Why is the Tower here for an Aries dealing with an Aquarius? Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Oh. Too many. What's going on with you guys, huh? A lot going on. Why is the Tower here for Aries and Aquarius? Why is the Tower here? 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 The Emperor, another major arcana. All right, let me keep going. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, this wants to come out. Justice. I mean, of all the cards I've pulled, there's all major arcanas here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the obstacle? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the obstacle? Ooh, too many. I gotta let these fly out because it's like I'm just feeling like I'm guided to do that. So give me just a minute. I apologize. Okay, see? King of Cups. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Sun here? The Eight of Pentacles. All right. Wow. For no one have I gotten this many major arcanas. Wow. I feel like this person has come across as someone they're not. Okay? Like, you know, the Emperor represents someone of authority, control, power. And I'm just getting the sense that something has shown here that that person is not what they've made it to be. It's like, you know, maybe this person, it's just like, you know, and when I say stereotype, I don't want to say that because that's not every male. Okay, but it's kind of like the old, how in back in the 60s and stuff, the expectations of the man was the wife stays home, she cooks, she takes care of the kids, you better have dinner on the table by the time I come home. Like, that is the energy I'm getting. And it is not to speak anything negatively about a male. Let me throw that out there, because you know, a male could literally be the one staying home and the wife come home and feel like, or the female could be the one acting in this manner. Tarot doesn't have a gender, okay? It's just the masculine sense here. But like, there's a stereotypical feeling here that maybe this person came in looking one way and then now you're seeing a different side of them. Okay? Something has happened to where now you're seeing the true side of them. With the Hierophant and the Justice here, now for some of you, I can't ignore this. With the Hierophant here, somebody may be putting like this is a religious thing, like female, like a female is below a male, okay? Whether it's a female doing it to a male or vice versa, either way, it's not right. We're all equal, okay? We are no one's bitches, okay? No one's. No one. You don't get on your knees and bow down to no one, because you are worth and valued more than that. And that's what I'm getting. Like, your traditions do not balance with what this person's is, because it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you want me, you know, we've both been working all day, but you want me to make dinner and you want me to clean the house and you want me to do this. That's a hell to the no. I'm just saying. Okay, while you sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, you want me to be sitting here doing this. No. See, it doesn't work like that. And you're getting a sense and realizing this and realizing, okay, like, there needs to be some balance here. But I don't feel like you've ever said anything or really made this an issue to this point, but it has bothered the hell out of you, because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like not verbalizing things here that have really bothered you. It's like you are truly resisting to communicate with this individual. Like, you're avoiding the situation, which is keeping this energy stuck. But you need to come from a place of honesty and love. If you truly love this person, now granted, this could be this person, okay? You take it as it resonates, because again, this is a collective reading, not a one-on-one, okay? So, but it's urging you. It's like, I feel like you know this though, like, stop carrying this heavy weight around, because this isn't balanced. You're carrying all the heavy weight, and it's just like, no more. And it's like, you know, the other thing could be is that maybe this person promises you things and they don't deliver, and it's like, wait, you expect me to do what? But yet you can't hold yourself to the same standards? That is truly what I'm getting here. And y'all move the energies as you see fit, you know? And maybe this person has a hard time communicating in a proper manner. But there's a lot to do with communication here, and this is one of the big issues in this situation, is communication, because neither one of you are effectively communicating, whether it be your feelings, whether it be the issues you have, the challenges. And it doesn't always have to be a fight. You can sit down and speak with someone and in a nice, respectful way, and still come across that, hey, look, I really need to talk to you, this has really been bothering me, you know, I need your undivided attention, please, for just a few minutes. This would really mean a lot to me. If this is something you feel like you even want to work on, because some of you don't. Some of you are tired of it. Some of you may have already tried to do this and you don't find that communication is working. Okay? But it's like, I just feel like there's some things hidden here, and it's all about communication. It's all about communicating with, maybe they see a relationship one way and you see it differently. Well, let's talk about that. Okay, you tell me how you see what a relationship is, and let me tell you how I then feel, and let's see if we can come to an agreement so this wheel can start moving. Because I don't know if I said the wheel in reverse. I feel like it's in reverse. Like it's just like you're in a stagnant situation. Like there is a stuck feeling, and it's like allowing all these external influences to throw you off balance here, because you have to get centered here. You have to get centered, and it's here. You have to get into balance. And this tower came because this was not done, this was not built on a solid foundation. With the sun and the 8 of Pentacles as your advice here, I'm going to say this, okay? If this is your story, I get a sense that many people walk away from these type of situations, okay? Because it's like they don't want to try. They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to make something work. If this is really meant to work, okay, then it's time to rebuild, to try to rebuild, where it does require for each of you to work on yourself. Now, I'm going to tell you, for most of you, this person isn't going to want to work on themselves, okay? Because they're going to see it that it's you that needs to work on yourself. And if that's the case, it's time to then work on you and head towards your happiness. And thank God that the light was shown on this situation, but you will move towards happiness when you can give yourself the self-love that you deserve, and not look towards somebody like this to provide that to you. I'm not gonna lie, some of you, there's something around September here. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe the end of August or September. I don't, maybe some of you have filed for divorce, and maybe it'll be finalized, or almost, I don't know. There's something around like end of August and the month of September. You take that as it resonates, because I'm telling you now, I don't get a lot of that energy from a time perspective, because tarot is technically, time is fluid, right? So I do feel that something is fated here in divine timing, but a lot of you, it's not with this person, it's with someone else. Like I feel like a whole new energy. Now, if this is not an abusive situation, this isn't a third party situation, or someone who's really, okay, let me back up a second. If something has happened and it's not to your detriment, and what I mean by that is, like, say for example, this is something, I don't want to say necessarily minor, but say there's a hiccup here and it is truly something you feel like you both can work out. Maybe you didn't realize you both saw one situation really different. Then sure, try to work it out. Otherwise, if it's a third party situation, there's abuse or something like that, somebody cheated, somebody stepped out, somebody treats you like you're not an equal. It's time to move on, work on yourself, heal that part of you so you can find the happiness within yourself and move on. Because the number 8 is speaking of mastery and accomplishment here. So there's just a strong, there's something I'm telling you, with something, geez, maybe it's Sun in Virgo. I don't know. Because I think this is Virgo. But you see how it has all the sun, the moon. There's something going on, and at the end of August, beginning of, or at the whole month of September, there's something that's going to come to light for you, or this new person's coming in at that time. And it's about focusing on things. Focus on your happiness. What makes you happy? No longer focusing on the things that is kind of like beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep trying to focus on things that aren't growing, aren't prospering, aren't making you happy, aren't fulfilling you. Okay? I know I spent a lot of time on that, but I felt like there was a huge message here with all of these cards of Oof, that was heavy. All of these cards for major arcanas, just saying. All right. 35. Oh, no, 36. Whew, that was like 16 minutes by itself. I think that was the longest one. Well, I just got to go with the energy I'm getting. Spirit, give me guidance on an Aries dealing with a Pisces. Aries dealing with a Pisces, please. Aries dealing with a Pisces. Aries dealing with a Pisces, please. Aries dealing with a Pisces, please. Aries dealing with a Pisces, please. Aries dealing with a Pisces. Aries dealing with a Pisces. Aries dealing with a Pisces, Spirit. Please and thank you. Aries dealing with Pisces. Your person's energy is the Seven of Swords. Your energy is the Six of Wands. The obstacle is the Magician. And the advice is the Ten of Cups. Okay, it's time to move towards your happiness here. It's time to head to the rainbow. It's time for, it's time for success and victory after some type of heartache, some type of pain here. Like, I'm just getting the strong sense, like, this person completely played you. Okay. And I do feel like your ego was in your head for quite some time. You refuse to see things, right? Because I mean, all of our egos get up in our head at some point in time. But I feel like your ego at one point got into your head, and then you finally came like, you know what? I'm moving away from this. I am going towards, well, you need to go towards your Ten of Cups. So you are heading in the right direction. Now, I do feel like this player here, and yes, I do feel like it's a player, especially with the Magician and the obstacle, is that, or whether they lied, cheated, stole, whatever it is they did. Don't think that this person's not going to try to come back and stop you from moving this direction, because they will. I'm getting a strong feeling that this person is going to attempt to come back and get these two swords at a later time. Like, I'm going to take these 5 swords with me, but I'll be back for these 2 later. Meaning they're coming back to stop you from fully moving forward towards your happiness, or something of that nature. Or they may try to trick you into believing one thing when it's really something else. But I really feel like you intuitively know that. You know? And this is like reward and success after difficulty. Like, that's your advice. You know, move towards true happiness and fulfillment. This is not true happiness and fulfillment. Like, I'm just going to say, like, that's a strong feeling of complete deceit, you know, unhealthy behaviors here. And I'm just getting the sense, like, the Ten of Cups, like graciously, you know, respectfully moving towards this Ten of Cups. For some of you, it's like I'm getting this feeling like, if you're ignoring them, or you're going to ignore them, it's going to like kill them. Like, it's going to aggravate the living you know what out of them. Like, ugh. Like they're like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how, but who cares? Who cares? You know, because you are going to lead. The advice here, it's about, it is time for you to get into a positive mindset, be lighthearted, okay? Um there I'm telling, there's something really good coming in for you. Like, I really feel there's some personal goals you're going to begin to put out there for yourself, and you will reach them. And in the process of that, you're going to meet someone new. Okay? Some of you, I am hearing like, just be grateful for what you have at the moment, and more is coming. I don't, that's like, that might be for one or two of you, and you may understand what that means, okay? Maybe some of you recently got out of this and you're very grateful and thankful, but kind of like, God, why can't I just find somebody who's, don't say that, don't do it. Like, get out of that mindset, because you're going to attract the next person to be like that instead of something like this. But I do feel like there is a strong, for some of you, I can't, there's something else that's going to lead to long-term relationship, and a lot of you potential marriage here. Um, but you need to open your heart for it and not keep going back to that and being manipulated and feeling like you're being, some of you, this person may do some kind of black magic or spell work. And sometimes you may feel like they have some kind of hold over you, or like, I don't want to say possessed, that's really a strong word, but you know what I mean? So you need to watch some videos about like cutting negative energy and negative individuals. It's been a long day, y'all. Sorry. Like negative individuals, and also looking at cutting cords. Look at those on YouTube. There's meditations out there, and you can even watch stuff while you sleep to cut this person away from your energetic field, because someone can still hold on to you energetically. And I feel like this person felt like they were going to be able to get over on you or continue to get over on you, and you proved them to be completely wrong. And if you haven't, then you're about to. Okay? Your intuition's going to lead you to this. It's going to guide you to this. But you need to open yourself up for this, okay? Detach and open your heart for the 10 of Cups, because it will be yours if you detach, remove, work on yourself here, and you will have the victory with with coming towards the 10 of Cups, okay? All right, so I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.